Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is the big iPhone 13 drop and these are all the things you can expect from the big event. So from today's event we can expect 4 new phones. The 13 mini, the 13, the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max. All of these phones will guaranteed have a new chip inside of them. The new A15, which will be even better than the last one. Also with the new chip we have a guaranteed update to iOS 15, which comes out every year with the new chip on the new iPhones. These iPhone 13s are probably gonna feature the same design as the iPhone 12s. The nice straight edges with the industrial design, which in my opinion looks the best out of all of the iPhones. So the main feature that you will notice on the 13 mini and on the 13 is the new offset cameras. So on the previous generation, the iPhone 12 and the 12 mini had both of the cameras on the left. Now they're gonna be diagonal. This design choice is mainly here just to differentiate the 12 line from the 13 line. You can also see the second camera in some of the leaks is a little bit bigger. That means we are probably getting a better sensor, which is a huge excitement because the last generations had all of the same sensors. On the new Pro line, they will also keep the same design from the iPhone 11 Pro. As similar to last year's, they will have bigger camera bumps for housing even bigger sensors than last year's to make some room for extra stabilization, which would be really awesome to get the stabilization from last year's main camera on the 12 Pro Max to all of the other ultra-wide and telephoto lenses. And it would be also great if we got it on the 13 Pro, because in my opinion the Pro Max is just way too big for my hands, so I just prefer the regular Pro size. Next up, there were leaks of a new color for the new Pro models, which will replace the Pacific Blue from last year's. That will be a new bronze color. It's definitely the top choice from this year's models. There were also leaks that the 13 series should have 20% bigger batteries. Last year's battery life was amazing, but if they could add 20% to that will make it for a lot of people a 2-day phone, which last year's 12 mini lacked a bit on the battery. If they fix it up in this generation, that would be a go-to choice for a lot more people than last year. The feature I'm most looking forward to, if they finally get it this year, is ProMotion. ProMotion could be previously seen on the iPad Pros with the 120Hz refresh rate screens. It was looking great and fluid. I have some monitors with 144Hz and it's uncomparable to 60Hz. I would never switch back to it. So if we could get this on all of the new iPhones, that would be awesome. If they implement this, I totally expect that just the 13 Pro and Pro Max will get this ProMotion feature because of the name of the Pro. The other models, iPhone 13 and 13 mini, will just get regular 60Hz displays, and if we are lucky, they will maybe get 90Hz displays, which is also way more smoother than a regular 60Hz screen. Okay, so these were the most repeated leaks I saw, but I also have some rare leaks that will probably not come true, but maybe they will, so I will share it with you guys. And that is that the 13 Pro Max will get a mini LED display, previously seen on this year's iPad Pro. I feel like this is highly unlikely because the OLED screens are absolutely awesome and gorgeous. But if we get mini LED screens, that would enable the screens to get much lighter than the previous OLED screens, because that's a well-known problem about OLED screens, that they just can't get as bright. But I feel like for phones, it's a bit overkill to have mini LED displays. Next up, I've also seen a leak about the new iPhone Pros having a 1TB option with extra RAM. And this would go for $1,800, which is in my opinion really overkill. 1TB is just way too much. A lot of people use cloud storage now, so about 256 gigs is all you need. And don't forget, the best feature of all of the iPhone 13s is all of the other models, the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12, will drop in price. So if you don't plan on buying the newest model, you can get last year's or even the previous year's ones, which are still great phones at a discounted rate. So I encourage you to maybe consider this option. Okay, so this is gonna be it for today. Hope a lot of these features actually make it into the new iPhones, and see you on the event tonight. Bye bye.